Welcome to the Community Pharmacy Cheshire and Wirral monthly update for pharmacy contractors and their teams for April 2021. These updates we film every month, normally on or around the first Tuesday of every month. This one's a little later due to Easter because we've pushed it back a bit just to make sure that everyone can focus on Easter. And there's a YouTube playlist which always has the latest topic at the top, so please make sure to subscribe and to link to that if you need to. We're going to cover a few issues today. First of all is around the new service. We've got some lateral flow testing service up, and I'm sure you will have seen the news on there. There's a lot of information and the service specs all on our website as well as PSNC's website if you need there. It does seem a relatively straightforward service to deliver, so I'd encourage you all to see if you're able to deliver it, if you've got the space for storage, and you can cope with a footfall and sign up to do so if so. We are seeing many contractors appear on the test and trace map. That's currently the only way where we as an LPC get visibility. I believe we will be getting a bit more visibility for a different route that hasn't yet landed as of the 13th of April. And if you're signed up and you're not on that map yet, we've just had the briefing that pharmacies that sign up by every Sunday of each week will then be added to the map data on the following Tuesday. So that should give you a bit of a guide as to what the timeline looks like if you're not yet showing on that test and trace map. The next update is around flu. We've had the news around the vaccine reimbursement letter for 2021 to 22, and there's 3 cohorts that deals with the remuneration of the vaccines for. So those that are aged 65 or older, the 50 to 64-year-old age group is in there, as well as the at-risk adults from 18 to 64. So please check the vaccines that are reimbursable, plan your ordering accordingly based on the guide is to be based on your numbers for delivered on the year just gone, and please review that letter carefully. It's linked on the PSNC website, there's a news article on it there, and if there's any troubles finding that letter, please let us know through support@cpcw.org.uk and we can help signpost you to it. It should be relatively easy to find on the PSNC website, however. We had some news since the last one of these around the flexibilities and the relaxations that are in place to do with COVID. These have been extended through till June. So this includes the declaration of a period of emergency by the Secretary of State. That's now been extended till the 30th of June. What that allows a request of temporary flexible opening hours, either days or times that are in place with NHS England and Improvement locally. And the process with us is, as ever, email through to the Cheshire and Mersey Pharmacy email address. That's on our website if you look under the NHS area team. The other elements that have been extended is the Data Security and Protection Toolkit. The deadline for filling that in has been extended on to the 30th of June 2021. And the P&As, the pharmaceutical need assessments, they've had their mandatory publication date extended by 6 months. So that's now until October 2022. The reason that's relevant now is a lot of the work to form the P&A needs to happen now. So some of the work that you're going to see will be a little bit extended, and all of the local authorities in Cheshire and Mersey are currently working towards that October 22 deadline. In terms of a bit of a local update, so I updated you on this last time round around CPCS. We've now got our support in place. Our new team members started this week. Gary Pickering, he's with us for a period looking after the services in Warrington and Wirral, as well as the implementation help for the GP referral pathway into CPCS. So one of the things we're looking for is to know which surgeries are wanting help to go live. So this is in-person support to help them set up the original referrals, to help them to get to grips, to know what to refer, then let us know and we'll work that into the plan that we're working alongside NHS England and Improvement locally to really get the surgeries live and to increase our numbers of referrals where pharmacies need help. That's going to be twinned with a little bit of help from our engagement officer, Sarah. So that's going to be twinned with help for the pharmacies themselves on knowing, like we said in our training video, about how to handle a hot handover, how that they can make sure that if they get a referral that's inappropriate, it's not that patient isn't just said go back to your surgery. They're actually, the surgery is contacted by the pharmacist as funding within the scheme or resourcing within the scheme to cover that hot handover. And if you've not seen our CPCS video, I'd really encourage you to watch it. It's got some good information there. We go through the process, we go through what you need to know as a pharmacy on there, and that should be on the same channel as this will be on our YouTube video. The link's on our website. It's been on our webmail lists, and if you're struggling to find it, just get in touch with us through support@cpcw.org.uk. A little bit of update around some things you will have seen. So in our patch, there's 2 minor ailment schemes in play, one in Cheshire and one in Wirral. Both areas have withdrawn chloramphenicol eye drops from under 2s from their PGD schemes, and you will have had a message direct. Please check your shared mailbox if you haven't seen that. It's been withdrawn because it contains boron, and the new SPC for chloramphenicol explicitly forbids that in use under 2s due to possible impairment of fertility in future years. For that group, you still do have the use of the PGD for chloramphenicol eye ointment, so that can be continued to be used as that preparation doesn't contain boron. But please, if you haven't seen that message, go and review your mailbox and make sure you familiarise yourself with what's going on there. Sticking with the minor ailment notes, the PGDs for the Cheshire service, they've now been extended for the next 6 months. You will have had communications around this if you delivered a service through your shared mailbox. And also, we've been aware that the Commissioner is working through the new contract for minor ailment service at present. That's going to be based on the national template that's coming out, so it'll be ready to issue as soon as that's ready. So if you're waiting to sign up for that service, it'll be with you as soon as the CCG is able to, once they've got that contract to go through. That's it for this month, so thank you for watching. If you do have any feedback, any questions or comments on these videos, or anything you'd want us to include that we don't, please add them in the comment section below, and subscribe to our channel so you get the notifications coming through on when you can watch it. Thank you.